Please sit down. Rhan hawn a croeso eich seremoni grafio, mae'n braf iawn eich gweld I gyd yma heddiw, gyda eich teulu eich cyfaithion sydd wedi bod yn gefn I chi ar hyd yr ffordd. Good afternoon, and welcome to your graduation ceremony. It's delightful to see you all here today with your family and friends who have supported you all along the way. It is always a joy to attend graduation, as it gives us an opportunity to reflect on the wonderful achievements we are celebrating today, and also to pause to think about what lies ahead. So, what does come next? Well, in one form or another, what comes next is the rest of your life. Whilst you've been with us, I hope we've worked in partnership to ensure that you've not only learnt about your discipline, but you have at the same time acquired a whole host of other skills and experienced a wide range of opportunities so that you leave us as a more rounded, articulate person. And importantly, with the ability, confidence and capacity to forge your own path. The kind of skills that we hope you have acquired involve such things as the ability to analyse, critical thinking, organisational skills, you know, the one that's about getting to lectures on time and meeting assignment deadlines. The team-working skills involved in group projects and running one of the many students' union societies or athletic union sports clubs, and the social and caring skills that are acquired through student volunteering. These skills will be important in the years ahead, as much of your career progression will depend on your ability to know, articulate and deploy the skills you possess, and to do so with confidence. This complex array of skills is just one way to describe the additional benefits that come with a university education. My own example, I am a graduate of this fine institution, and 20 years ago I was sat where you are today. And like many of you, I didn't have a career plan mapped out. What I did have was a strong skill set, developed of course from my studies, but grounded in real experience gained as a student volunteer running a weekend holiday project for kids from tough homes in Cardiff. In 1996, I was the student on a national government review of higher education. I was 23 and the only member of the committee not to be a Sir, Doctor or Professor. I remember to this day that the confidence and skills I needed to expect the great and the good of the university world to listen to me was no different from that I had needed when I expected 16 tough kids from Cardiff to listen to me. My point is that each of you will have a strong set of skills and abilities. You wouldn't be here otherwise. Be confident in these and be confident in yourself. Take risks, embrace change, and don't be afraid to fail. We all fail at some time or another. Pick yourself up, learn from the experience, and move on. Remember what Winston Churchill famously said: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Graduates, as you leave this hall today, you join the congregation of the university and become part of a vibrant and inspiring alumni that stretches across the globe. I look at you and see our future. Be proud of being a Cardiff graduate. Go and share your knowledge, encourage others to take up the challenge of discovering and then sharing knowledge. Be both confident and courageous in all you do. Today is about celebrating your success. Embrace it, enjoy it, but also appreciate it. Never stop learning. As you leave today, on behalf of Cardiff University, I wish you health, happiness, and success. Go out and make the world a better place. I now have the pleasure of introducing Hannah Pearce, who has just finished her second year studying Welsh and is looking forward to starting her third year. Hannah will read a poem by Wales's inaugural national poet, Gwyneth Lewis. Many of you will have encountered Gwyneth's work before in the form of the 6-foot-high words, thought to be the biggest poem in the world, on the front of the Wales Millennium Centre. Gwyneth has been the writer-in-residence at the University's School of Physics and Astronomy and is now an honorary fellow. The poem, Education, was specially commissioned by Cardiff University. Diolch yn fawr am mwynhau'ch ceremony. Thank you very much and enjoy the ceremony.
Education by Gwyneth Lewis. Beiddi a feiddio, gwellhad o wneud. Mynna geisio, parchad ddweud. Trawsddiwydiad fydd dy glod, dy ddyfodol, mentro bod. Learning is a passport that returns you home a better person. It permits you to dare being daring, makes you secure with not knowing everything, helps you welcome some failure, forges an alloy with others' thinking. It is simple delight in mind and its motions, scintillates but isn't deceptive, admits the joy of institutes, is the open road to everywhere but bigotry. It's the shortest distance between you and me, and if you're lucky, it never ends.
Prynhawn da, croeso I Gaerdydd. Good afternoon, welcome to Cardiff, St David's Hall, and to our 2015 graduation ceremony. My name is John Jeans, and I have the privilege to be chair of the council here at Cardiff University. So may I offer you my warm congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. As you sit there, waiting to come up on stage, you must be feeling a mixture of emotions. I'm sure many of you feel excited, many of you relieved, but most of all, I hope you feel a great sense of achievement. All of you deserve congratulations several times over. Firstly, congratulations on winning admission in the first place. Cardiff is one of the most sought-after universities in the UK. Admission standards are high. Selection, as you probably remember, is extremely competitive. And for every one of you sitting there today, 6 or 7 applicants were fighting keenly to be in your place. Our reputation has been significantly enhanced by the outstanding results we achieved in the Research Excellence Framework announced last December. We are now in the top 5 of UK universities for the quality of our research, up 17 places since the last exercise 6 years ago, and second in the UK for impact. Now, more than ever, this marks us out as an extremely ambitious and innovative university, unafraid to set goals and assert ourselves among the world's best. Secondly, congratulations on your years of study here. Research-led teaching is one of the distinctive features of Cardiff University, and many of you will have participated in research projects, learned to ask new questions, and to challenge conventional wisdom. Whether you stay in academic research or pursue any other career, I hope that the free, inquiring, Cardiff state of mind will stay with you. And most importantly, congratulations and welcome to the many family, friends, and supporters who join us today, many of whom have travelled great distances to be here. We owe a great deal to the support of family and friends, both moral support, guidance, and encouragement, but in many cases also considerable financial support. I urge all of you who are graduating today to send your heartfelt thanks to everyone who has helped you. 4 years ago, I was in this auditorium watching my daughter receive her degree, and I therefore have a very special empathy for the emotions you're feeling today. I can vividly recall the sense of pride at seeing my daughter walk across this stage and shake the Vice-Chancellor's hand, and can assure you that this moment will live long in your memory, especially as that wonderful photograph will, I'm sure, soon have pride of place in your home. I'm confident that those graduating will allow you a sense of shared pride and accomplishment, and I'm delighted that you can join us today for this very special celebration. Enjoy this day. It is indeed the beginning of your future. You're entering upon a journey of lifelong learning, and your tutors will hope that much more than the knowledge they've imparted to you is an understanding of methods of learning, of analysis, of intellectual thinking, which should serve you well for the rest of your days. Go out into the community, your community, to educate, to encourage thought, not prejudice, and be prepared to defend education. In this world of mass communications, massive online open courses, YouTube and virtual lectures, academics face a fundamental question. If information is everywhere, does anyone need a university education? All of you here today are a testament to the value of a Cardiff education, to the benefits of learning in an international environment, and of our research-led teaching. The internet helps us share information, but the volume of misinformation reinforces more than ever before the need for evidence-based knowledge and understanding. I feel that by far the best prospect for responsible application and regulation must lie with a better informed public. We must use this knowledge, and how we apply it, for the good of humankind around the world. It's this idea of application that arguably defines the Cardiff graduate. The latest Leavers data shows us that 95% of Cardiff University graduates enter employment or professional training or study shortly after completing their studies, placing Cardiff at the top of the Russell Group of elite universities on this measure. Application underscores the university's achievements too. Almost 9 in 10 of our students expressed overall satisfaction with their student experience, according to the National Student Survey, putting us well above the UK average, and record numbers of students are being offered the chance to apply their learning through the Cardiff University Research Opportunities Programme, which allows students to sample live research and enhance their academic skills. These achievements are reflected in the success of the schools present here today, the School of Modern Languages and the School of Journalism, Media and Cultural Studies. Among the proudest achievement for this academic year, the School of Modern Languages launched the unique Languages for All programme, which supported 2,500 non-specialist language students to learn a new language completely free of charge, and added Portuguese to their growing roster of degree-level languages, with Mandarin Chinese also available from 2016. Further to this, ranked 7th in the UK for the quality of its research in the government's Research Excellence Framework, with 100% of the research submitted achieving the highest possible rating for impact. The School of Journalism, Media and Cultural Studies also have much to celebrate today. The school was recently ranked first in the UK for journalism and public relations by the Guardian University League tables, having in December been ranked 2nd in the country for its research in the REF. In this assessment, judges deemed 100% of the school's research to be outstanding for its impact in terms of both reach and significance. This year, the school has welcomed and been inspired by talks from former hostages, the journalist John McCarthy and the recently freed Peter Griest. In September, Professor Stuart Allen will take over as head of the school, setting the school on a new course for the future. Congratulations, too, on what you've brought to Cardiff and to Wales. Many of you will have taken part in Student Volunteering Cardiff, one of the largest schemes in the country. You have given more than 50,000 hours of your time in the past year, helping more than 900 people each week. From the youth club established for young people with Down syndrome to the day trips organised for young carers, you are a prime reason why Cardiff University is so highly valued in its own community. Sport plays an important part in university life, and your contribution has been enormous again this year. You achieved a double win in the varsity, where you not only retained the varsity shield, but also brought home the varsity cup, beating Swansea 27-22 in a thrilling rugby final. And rather magnificently, others have managed to balance their studies with competing at the highest echelons of sport, from judo to rowing. Carry the determination and commitment you've demonstrated during your time here with you as you embark on your future career. You will be among the professionals who will lead this and other nations. It will not be an easy job. There's a lot to be done, and I hope you all leave here with a solid determination to contribute to the culture, welfare, and prosperity of your family, your communities, and humankind. I urge you to be the gatekeepers of good sense and the educators for tomorrow. Thank you.
I will now read the proclamation, first in Welsh and then in English. Nerth gwlad i gwybodaeth. Boed hysbys i holl aelodau'r Brifysgol ac ar hyd a lled y byd fod cynulliad y Brifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod Siarter Frenhinog y Brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod i dderbyn y myfyrwyr, sydd yn rhynwedd eu hastudiaethau a'u hysgol heictod, wedi eu harholi'n briodol yn unol â statudau'r Brifysgol, ac wedi eu cael yn deilwng o'i graddau. Wrth ddathlu llwyddo at y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, fe hatgoffon y cyfrifoldeb i gyfrannu o werthoedd y Brifysgol hon. Nod iddynt hwy yw ceisio drwy y cyflawniadau wasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu i sicrhau rhagoriaeth ym mhob peth ac yn boeni am ddyfodol ein byd. Gwrandewch yn awchus ar y ddoethineb, gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenhedlaeth. Nerth gwlad yw gwybodaeth. A nation's strength is in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation, and in doing so, remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek for their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence on all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
Prynawn da a croeso I bawb. Good afternoon and welcome everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main event of the afternoon, which is where our graduands, our new graduates, receive their awards. So what happens is they'll come across the stage, their name will be read out, they'll come across the stage, I will greet them and receive them to their award, and they will continue on. Now, it would be great if you give them a big round of applause, make as much noise as you like, raise the roof when your person's coming across, and obviously everyone supports everybody else. But please stop when they get to me, because otherwise we can't hear the name from the previous person, and we want to give everyone a chance, so that would be nice. Once each cohort has gone through, I will ask the students who've just crossed the stage to stand, and I will address them in Welsh. Now, those of you who don't speak Welsh won't understand what I'm saying. In fact, some of those of you who speak Welsh may not understand what I'm saying either. So I'll tell you what I am saying. Translated, it means, through the authority conferred upon me by the university, I receive you to the award, and I will name the particular award. So we will now proceed to the presentation of graduates.
I, Dr. John Jewell, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Amy Lee Abraham. Fahaya Ismail Ali. Lubna Anani. Sorin Anwar. Anna Athanasiadis. Will Lewis Atkinson. Alistair Craig Baird. Charlie Bayliss. Francisca Bodnar. Virginia Bonnet Morell. Tamsin Boone. Cecile Chantal Josette Boyer. Emma Bradley. Charlotte Emily Brooks. Catherine Bush. Emily Carr. Victoria Chandler. Tinashe Natalie Chimbukira. Benjamin Francis Cole. Josie Copson. Megan Mary Crancher. Jessica Blanche Davis. Lauren Mary Janet Davies. Rebecca Louise Davies. Rupinda Rina Kaur Dosanjh. Catherine Maria Douglas. Ian Dunn. Cherish Edwards. Jordan Evans. Bethany Lauren Fraser. Lucy Garrett. Brogan Jade Gamer. Beth Green Lohman. Cheryl Louise Greenow. Lauren Guy. Liam Jacob Havard. Rebecca Mary Marie Hewitt. Caroline Elizabeth Hodges. Zachary Hughes. Eileen Yara Janae. Emily Maria Jeffery. Ruby Jenick. Adele Jones. Mena Lowry Jones. Bethan Lynn Jones Arthur. Ingrida Trilinkute. Amy Rebecca Lang. Natalie Lamb. And Harrod Lewis. Jessie Ann Lewis. Catherine Lewis. Francesca Liu. Katerina Lockwood. Sophie Lodge. Rosina Mbui. Alexander Miali. Aniela Mikas. Sophie Moss. Suryatapa Mukherjee. Alexander Norton. Michael O'Connell Davidson. Lina Afoso Apiaza. Samuel Robert Parsons. Lauren Pate. Sadi Pocarel. Hazel Postma. Anastasia Prutova. Amy Rose Purdy. Christopher Richardson. Robin James Richardson. Aaron Lee Roberts. Gift Rurimisha. Edward Searle. Samantha Selby Clinton. Natasha Smith. Abigail Bronner Smith. Shui Yang Tan. James Tate. Ludo Thomas. Stephen Christian Ladd Thomas. Jack William Tilson. Morgan Towler. Rebecca Trussell. Jogita Tuzikat. Gulliver Waite. Olivia Lucy Walter. Rebecca Warren. Ria Watkins. Megan Williams. Philippa Kate Williams. Rachel Williams. Emily Taysom. Crystal Vera McClelland. Molly McMahon. Simran Mudha. Eleanor Roy. Somsi Tam. Rian Williams.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Awdurdod y Brifysgol anddoriadoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi i'r athbaglar yn y celfyddydau ac I holl freiniau ar add hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Clegg, are introduced those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Emma Garnett. Rebecca Morgan. Holly Etheridge. Lana Similovic. Imogen Cuffle. Anna Jackson. Adam Stephen Jones. Lucy Jones. Rhiannon Jane Lewis. Jay Rourke. Paris Starkey. Laura Williams. Catherine Elliott. Charlotte Simpson. William Dexter Bishop. Beth Cantelow. Rosie Jane Day. Mark Faulkner. Thomas Hewlett. Chloe Jackham. Rosanna Potter. Rowena Sefton. Niall Taylor. Caris Ashby. Sarah Ellen Boyd. Rachel Sarah Hall. Jay Catterall. Morgan Hirsch. Jennifer Knock. Charlie Legg. Gemma Lowe. Sean Merritt. Emma Purslow. Fionn Rees. Lauren Joanne Barrett. Charlotte Dodsley. Matthew Oldroyd. Sophie Louise Potter. Paula Brotherton. Emily Sarah Forbes. Tamla Berry. Sam Chamberlain. Samuel Declan Clinch. Rebecca Koenig. Phoebe Douthwaite Hodges. Marianne Dupuy. Hilary Evans. Rachel Forbes. Holly Hamblin. Jessica Marie Hanlon. Elizabeth James. Alexander Lambert. Emma Longmore. Heather Sadler. Bethany Sawyer. Laura Stevens. Anna Thompson. Emily Whiten. Frances Wilson. Alice Young. Samantha Charlotte Brett. Claire Brown. Edward Graham Wilson Duncan Crimble. Benjamin Jewell. Alan Jack Lyon. Felix Wayne. Gemma York. Matthew Bull. Ellen Warren. Hugh Rhys Davies. Ellen Dean. Chelsea Warrington. Thomas Gray. Lauren Boyd. Shirley Gumpeth. Robert Balfing. Jennifer Charlotte Ann Hazelton. Thomas William Edwards. Emma Graham. Alexander Kidwell. Imogen Rose Itissier Hart. Dardila Torquia. Pepper Wise. Sarah Palmer. Georgina Drysdale. Beth Oddy. Samuel Bailey. Rebecca Bertone. Katie Christmas. Stephanie Elizabeth Cook. Charlotte Michelle Deverell. Zoe Louise Grafton. Amy Hallett. Philippa Harding. Rebecca Henderson. Chloe Hughes. Caris and Harry Jones. Michael Knight. Sarah Milton. Gina Moss. Harriet Page. Samantha Rimington. Michaela Rena Scarpa. Gethin Curtis Sugar. Joanna Whitmore. Ethan Ronan Wilkinson. Emma Williams. Emma Birch. Connor Mitchell. Paul Stables. Catherine Stewart. Amy Frances Cordelia Dixon. Georgina Blackmore. Nell Byron. William Broom. Natalie Jane Hawkins. Emma Kingsmill. Amber Martin. Adam Musgrave. Alexandra Iris Power. Gemma Sawyer. Rebecca Skelly. Sophie Charlotte Linda Thomas. Sophie Tully. Robin Louise Whittingham. Fabia Leach. Angus Rees. William Rockwell. Felicity Box. Gregory McChesney. Alexandra Corrigan. Anne Rudd.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymriedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi i'r arbaglor yn y celfyddydau ac I holl ffreiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
Professor Cleggerar introduce those who received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Anne-Marie Kadwashi Desnadjou. Alex Evans. Helen Greaves. Hannah Elizabeth Johnson. Hilary Nesbitt. Harriet Frances Stanton. Isabella Yuka Maria von Borg. Barry Williams. Lingxi Zhang.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Hang on. I haven't said it yet. I have to say the words or it won't count. Rwy awdurdod y Brifysgol yn briedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I raddbagwr y mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar ardd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Cleggerar, introduce those who received the Diploma of Higher Education. Iona Buers.
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol yn briedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I ddiploma o'r raddedig ac I holl freiniau ar ardd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor George Boyne, introduce those who have received the postgraduate diploma. Thomas William Morgan Brownlow. Daisy D. Ruth Martha Holyman. Faye Kirkland. Joe Linsky. Yasmin Morgan Griffiths. Jessica Rose Newton. Lauren Norris. Shauna Larry Thomas. Alex Underwood. Rhiannon Wilkins. Emma Williams. Nicola Roseanne Coburn. Alexander James Blake. Sophie Jones. Nancy Connolly. Patrick Madden. Abigail Clara O'Leary.
Will the students who just crossed the stage please stand? Trwy awdurdod ei brifysgol yn rhedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I diploma o'r hyddedig ac I holl freiniau ar hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor George Boyne, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Arts. Alice Hughes. Ilaria Ganero. Amy and Harrod Caroline Lloyd. Christine Solly. Shreya Aurora. Rumela Basu. Dana Beltacci. Lucy England. Anugrah Hadke. Chetna Kapoor. Benjamin Katz. Neeraj Krishnan. Chensi Lee. Jane Alice Lutwich. Li Yen Ma. Susan Muzar. King K. Denise Puka. Olivia Watkins Spilsbury. Melanie Dina Vestergaard. Yuan Wang. Wei Hua Sera. Wei Yan. Rukin Zhao. Nema Asnam. Kirstine Bannert. George Beltran Hetherington. Nordia Othman. Noor Julela Musa. Connor Brown. Anne Kristen Buchholz. Lucy Cohn. Tanvi Desai. Matthew Allen Neil Detzler. Don Xu. Zhang Gang. Xu Yanggong. Sarah Harrington. Shanshan Lin. Now Miyazaki. Amy Moorfoot, Magdalena Namley Nar, Jing Ning, Cahill Antonio Carroll, Shenli Uyang, Jill Boni, Christina Lathalover Kavan, Vinita Vikram Sada, Stephanie Silson, Adrika Swaminathan, Sophia Theodosi, Justine Tuo, Dino Weller, Yasha Suleiman, Zan Gao, Sandra Colfus, Lisa Lord, Yuchi Peng, Mirka Virtanen, William Arthur Walker, Sally Biddle, Kate Curran, Jordan Edward Harris, Kirsty Louise Hatcher, Beth Kennedy, Stuart Knapman, William Samuel Martin, Eloise McLennan, Madhav Mohan, Hoshathi Janaki Nath, Megan Kate Nisbet, Emma Louise Pritchard, Bradley Jolly, Katrina Turrell, Jonathan Chapman, Oralai Deku, Camila Jitsingsa, Timothy James Henry Fulford, Laura Primarius, Declan Rollitt James, Inka Paulina Santala, Rebecca Joy Smith, Theon Thomas, Jack Robert James Thompson, Kamis Harib Salim Al-Abadani, Nicholas Fish, Poppy Horrocks, Leah Klein, Samuel Lott, Aurelia Mazit, Samuel James Morgan. Yu Peng. Rafał Stryszczak. Tanya Katrina Vela.
The students who've just crossed the stage, please stand. Trwy awdurdod i brifysgol a'n ddriedoedd I mi, derbyniaf hwy i'r addallraw yn y celfyddydau ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor George Boyne, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Philosophy. Mohammed Nasser Bedri.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a'n ddriedoedd I mi, derbyniaf hwy i'r addallraw mewn athroniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor George Boyne, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Rachel Amoye Agbonkese. Susan Bisson. Victoria Warland Dando. Andrew James Fox. Elena Kilby. Lightsell Longboan. Alexander Tuck. Ye Wehua.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a'n briedoedd I mi, derbyniaf hwy i'r ardoethi'r mewn athroniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
everyone to be upstanding, please, for the greetings. Thank you.
May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of the world.
Pwynon da. You are now members of the distinguished alumni of this university. May your association with the university be cherished and be constant throughout your life. You have come on a long journey to be here today. For many of you, you will have to have moved away from home, made new friends, and settled into a brand new city. The vast amount of change to get used to as a new student can be daunting, but is a challenge that everyone in this room has overcome. For that, I congratulate you. Through your time here at Cardiff, you will have embraced relationships, opportunities, and experiences, and all of these will have shaped the graduate that you are standing here today. After all, that is the power of university. It prepares you for life. It goes without saying that you will look back with fond memories upon your time in Cardiff, but it is important to remember your friends and family who have helped you reach this moment and how they have assisted you in this fantastic achievement that we are celebrating today. I therefore invite you to turn around to greet your family and friends and to say a special and public thank you by giving them a warm and enthusiastic round of applause. Please be seated.
The poet Seamus Heaney wrote that between the newsreader and his audience, a great gulf was fixed, where pronunciation reigned tyrannically. Heaney was writing of the 1940s, and perhaps once, in the days of the wireless and before commercial, let alone colour television, this was so. But today's journalists, newsreaders, and television presenters occupy a very different role in our lives. No longer austere voices of the establishment, they now give personal inflection to the stories of the moment. In an age when news is on stream continuously from indiscriminate sources, the journalist presenter's ability to connect as individuals with viewers is critical to the trust that is built between mainstream broadcasters and those who invite them into their living rooms. Susanna Reid is one of Britain's best known and most respected television presenters. Born in Croydon, she studied politics and philosophy at Bristol University before taking a postgraduate diploma in broadcast journalism at Cardiff University. Initially, she worked in radio with BBC Bristol and Radio 5 Live before joining BBC News 24 as a reporter. The move to reporting for BBC Breakfast News came in 1998, and she began appearing as a co-presenter of BBC's flagship morning programme Breakfast from 2003, becoming one of the main presenters from 2010 until 2014. She was thus a regular presence in the living rooms of many of us. She presented 2 series of the current affairs programme Sunday Morning Live in 2010 and 2011, and last year she moved sofas to the ITV breakfast programme Good Morning Britain. Susanna was, in 2014, named News Presenter Reporter of the Year by the Television and Radio Industries Club, an award which she has retained in 2015. Susanna is also very well known for having taken part in BBC One's 2013 series of Strictly Come Dancing, getting to the final. She has also run the London Marathon for Sport Relief, and she is a supporter of Crystal Palace Football Club. Anrhydeddus isganghellor, cyflwynaf I ti Susanna Reid fel cymrawd anrhydedd Prifysgol Caerdydd.
Trwy'r awdurdod a rhoddwyd I mi gan y Cyngor derbyniaf chwi fel cymrawd anrhydedd Prifysgol Caerdydd. Congratulations.
Indulge me, if you will, I'll just say a few words. It's very odd presenting breakfast television for so long because people get to know you very well, because you're not just broadcasting in their living rooms, you're also broadcasting in their bedrooms. And I remember interviewing the Bond actor and legend, Sir Roger Moore, and I introduced myself and said, Roger Moore, it's an absolute delight to meet you. And he said, but Susanna, I wake up with you every morning. Which is a very strange thing to hear. Now, as you heard, I went to Bristol University almost 25 years ago, and that was where I started thinking about getting into journalism. And a mature student there, who I considered a mentor, said to me, Susanna, if you're serious about journalism, you have to do 3 things. The first is you need to edit the student newspaper while you're here at Bristol. The second thing is you need to watch Newsnight every single night. And the third thing is you need to go to Cardiff University straight after your degree and do the journalism course there. And I followed his advice to the letter. And so this is where it's got me. Almost 25 years later, certainly more than 20 years later, I feel so honoured to be amongst your company and to be receiving this honorary fellowship. If I was wearing a Fitbit right now, I think my heartbeat would be off the scale. It really is an extraordinary moment for me, and it puts me in illustrious company alongside Stephen Fry, Griff Rhys-Jones, and a wonderful woman, a legend of broadcasting, who I'm about to join on the judging panel for the Pride of Britain Awards in a couple of weeks, my very good friend Carol Vorderman, so that'll give me something else to talk to her about. Not that conversation is ever lacking with Carol. So it's brilliant to be here. Cardiff taught me so many things. The School of Journalism is a fantastic creme de la creme starting place for people who want to become journalists. And I trained alongside BBC News royal correspondent Daniela Welf, the incredible investigative genius who works for Radio 4's World at One and PM programmes, John Manell, and also, of course, the presenter of national news in Wales, John Hill. And what Cardiff taught me, apart from incredible practical skills in journalism, which were invaluable, it was a place where I could make mistakes, because such an important part of training and the early years, and let's be honest, you continue making mistakes throughout your career. Cardiff gave me a safe place to be able to do that, because to succeed at something, first you have to fail over and over at things. And it reminds me, it takes us full circle, doesn't it, to comments that were made a little bit earlier, Winston Churchill's words about success isn't final, failure's not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts. So while we're celebrating your extraordinary success here today, I would say at any moment, if you have a failure, celebrate that as well, because it is just as important and just as valuable. So well done to all of you. Congratulations. As I say, it is an absolute honour to be here amongst you today, and enormous good luck to all of you. And thank you very much, Cardiff University.
As Chair of Council of this University, I now have the duty to draw these proceedings to a close. This occasion is naturally one of the most pleasurable in the university calendar. It's a joy to be on this platform and to see the pride and relief of all the new graduates as they cross the stage. It's wonderful, too, that you've had the opportunity to share this occasion with today's illustrious honorary fellow, Miss Susanna Reid, who received her honorary fellowship. I trust that the pride and the joy you feel today will stay with you always. And in the years to come, you'll look back at your time in Cardiff University and realise that the happiness you've experienced, the friendships you have made, and the depth of knowledge and experience gained have all served you well in your journey through life. Today, you join the worldwide family of Cardiff University alumni. It's a family that helps you stay in touch with each other and, of course, with us. Cardiff students are valued around the world for their skills, knowledge, and attitude. I do hope that you'll remember and share that experience and that you'll come back to see us often, that you'll continue to support us so that new generations can benefit, as you have done, from the outstanding teaching and learning here at Cardiff University. So, on behalf of Cardiff University, your academic staff, the officers, your fellow students, and the great body of alumni throughout the world, I wish you all every success in the future. Good luck and a safe journey home. Diolch yn fawr.